Well, hello folks. Well, here we are back in the lab, and we just got a quick little thing to show you here. I was out hitting some garage sales and thrift stores kind of thing today, a rainy Friday here in the Finger Lakes. And, me and my little kind of flashlighty things, I like them. I think they're cute. Cute. I don't know. I like old flashlights. I also like new flashlights. I carry one with me in my pocket every day. But we're going to check this thing out. I grabbed this, and, there were a couple other ones, but they had, like, painted cases that were, like, plastic painted cases, and it's just not the fun look. That's the look right there. We're just going to clean it up real quick. Unfortunately, the bulb is missing, but maybe I should have snagged it out of one of the others. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow when things are even more off. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, so let's check this thing out and see what the deal is. All right. So we have, this is called a light stick. This is number 2105-4 by JUSTRITE manufacturer. Another reason I grabbed it was JUSTRITE, because the first JUSTRITE thing I got was a video from, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I'll show you what it was. It's right up here on display. This here is a JUSTRITE. This is a JUSTRITE manufacturer in Chicago. Okay, it's on there. So they're obviously, make safety equipment and things like that. This is Underwriters Laboratories. JUSTRITE safety can. What this is, if you hadn't seen the video, see that's brass underneath that paint. Pretty cool. I love the patina on this thing, by the way. And man, I just did this a couple weeks ago when it's already covered in dust in here. Love the patina on this thing with the paint and all that. And there's ham radio going on the back, so if you hear a weird noise, that's what that is. Anyway, so this is JUSTRITE. This is an explosion-proof fuel delivery system. It's a fuel can, but it's OSHA approved for, I'm not even sure what year. I would say probably late 40s, early 50s or something on this. Maybe it's older than that. I don't know when, OSHA and safety things became, I would assume, like after the war. I don't know. But this thing's built like a tank, and it's got a piece of leather for a gasket. That's pretty cool. All right. So what we have here is a very cool, it obviously would have clipped to your belt or something, maybe to like the front of your overalls. And this could be like your light when you're walking in the dark or something. Here's your switch. That's adjustable. I think that's pretty cool. So, wow. Okay. It's real clean inside there. Which is great because it's not completely, wow. It's like brand new in there. So that'd be great. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to need 6 D batteries. Who buys D batteries? I don't even know. It's too bad. I don't want to go buy 6 just to make this run. I mean, I have a couple of other things that run on D batteries, but I don't use these flashlights all the time. But I don't have a bulb either. Usually, some of these things will have a spare bulb hidden somewhere. It doesn't look like this one does. Unless it's inside the back of that. Well, we can check that. But I think what I'm going to do here is probably just clean it up with a little steel wool, and then we'll treat it with some oil. Oh, there is a spare. Look at that. That is the coolest thing ever. Look at that. Yeah, I'll take a picture of that. Click. Great. Let's plop that bulb in there. Love that, man. Does that fit on there without the bulb? can't tell. Yes, great. Nice. Okay, let's get this thing cleaned up. What do you think, folks? Let's do it. Yeah, man, this stuff's destroyed. I did a lot of steel woolen last project. All right, so let's clean this up. By the way, it's very cool. Look at this. This, you can hang it. That's pretty neat. All I'm doing is just smoothing out the burrs. That's all. And it helps get rid of a lot of surface dirt and things. Puts a little bit of a shine on it, brings out its natural shine. I'm not adding a shine of any kind. I love it already, yeah. Something on there. Maybe I put some, let's say maybe I could put some acetone on there to try to get that off. But this appears to be a silver paint on here, so I don't want to screw that up because acetone will. Acetone can be a, you know, pain in the acetone. Okay, so we're all cleaned up. There seems to be a weird thing going on. So we got this little bracket that holds that light bulb in, and I see the edge of it is hacking into the back of the lens. Look at that. But I don't want to bend that. I don't want to necessarily mess with the originalness of all this. So, and it's not going to be taking this cap off day and night or anything, so I'm going to put it on and leave it on. It's got a bulb in it now. Weird. All right, so we'll throw some oil on this baby. Preserve it a little bit. And we'll put it on display here because I think this is very cool. And like I said, I don't know if I want to go get batteries for this thing. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Unless I can come up with, something with like a rechargeable, something that'll, just make it light up. A way to, rewire just batteries that I already have. Just gonna get my hands all oily, which is fine. I'm always covered in linseed oil around here. Okay, that's really all I need. I'll need just a little brush, and we'll wipe this off, and she'll look real pretty. I'll wait till I have it all wiped off before I put that cap back on. Okay. All right, so yeah, because when I put this on before, I start hearing this weird, like, grindy noise. I'm like, what's doing that? Yeah, I hear it right about there. I'm not going to go any tighter. I'm using a little bit of this oil that's still on here to kind of penetrate these scratches on the plastic ones. Fill them in a little bit. They appear less bad. Okay, there we are. I mean, that's all. That's all I wanted to do to it. And then we'll put it out over here somewhere. Love that. Let's see. Will it go in the same spot? This goes? No. I am limited on space for this. This goes back up in its spot. My explosion-proof can. So here we have it here, boys and girls. Light stick from Just Right Manufacturing. Year of this, I don't know, but from some of the workmanship, I'm going to say late 60s. Early 60s? Early 70s? But I think it's great. I can only imagine, you know, this day and age, the kind of power you get from 6D size, you know, what kind of lumens you'd get. You get some serious lumens with a nice, real, like, you know, a Cree light LED or something popped in there, like an aftermarket, something like you get for a mag light aftermarket bulb, put it in there. This thing could be seriously bright. You can clip it on your lapel. All right, pretty cool. Well, folks, let's come on down here and look at it. And here's what we got. A light stick. There it is. All right, hey, folks, thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to show you this real quick. I know there are some flashlight enthusiasts out there. There's an enthusiast for pretty much everything. That's the one. You see a little bit of everything going on here. But today it's flashlight. Folks, thank you so much for stopping by. And as usual, don't you go changing.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.